Blog Talk Radio.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Oh, there's sunshine in my soul today, more glorious and bright, and glows in any early sky, for Jesus is my light. Oh, there is sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Where Jesus knows his smiling face, there's sunshine in my soul.
Stevie B's Media Productions presents Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast, playing your favorite acappella gospel songs from some of the world's greatest acappella artists. So sit back, relax, and listen to the sweet sounds of voices. Call in live to telephone 713-955-0508 or send us an email to srbutler1009@yahoo.com. So who's riding with Stevie B on the blast tonight? You're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
But there is sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Where Jesus knows his smiling face, there's sunshine in my soul.
This radio show is the 2018 nominee for the NACAMA, the National Academy of Christian Acappella Music Award. This radio show is being broadcast from the great state of North Carolina. This is Stevie B, and I'm the blaster master of Acappella Gospel Music. And according to Yvonne, the General Connor from Dayton, Ohio, she says Stevie B is the hardest working Christian DJ in the world today, bless her heart. But you can't be the blaster master if you're not dropping any bombs from your radio show. I said boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just taken off, and I'm flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking back Friday night for the Lord. Oh, yes, we are. For the next 3 hours, I want to play some of your favorite acapella gospel songs from such artists as Straight Company, Dorian Paul, Committed Acapella Chorus, and many, many more. I want to hear from our listeners tonight. You can give me a call to the live show at 713-955-0508, or you can send me an email to srbutler1009@yahoo.com and let me know who's riding with me on the blast tonight. I'm trying to lift up your spirits with these inspirational songs on a Friday night. That's right. It's Friday night, and Stevie B is playing acapella gospel music. So turn up your spiritual ear.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
At the bottom of the hour, I'll be playing Stevie B's Song of the Week. We want to feature a song and tell you a little bit about the artist we'll also be featuring during the broadcast, Stevie B's Funny Bones, because laughter is good for the soul. You know I love those comedians. Also during the broadcast, we'll have Stevie B shouting out. Now, these are just some people I have been in contact with here on social media, here in my local area, here right outside of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I've been running into some good people here who just love acapella gospel music, and I've also been running into people who've never heard acapella gospel music. So a lot of people are tuning into this show for the first time, and they just love what they're hearing from this program. So I just want to show them some love and just let them know how much I really do appreciate them tuning in to this radio show. I also have a new feature on the broadcast. That's my monthly triple spin, and I'll just be featuring artists and just playing 3 of their singles on every show for the entire month of December. So I just call that my monthly triple spin. Also, featuring on this show, my listener's choice. These are just songs that my listeners have told me they want to hear. So I just try to honor some of those requests. So on tonight's broadcast, we also have a feature, the live spot, and that'll be just a live performance. I just love to hear the artists interact with their audience. So you got Stevie B loose in the booth on the ones and twos. Ladies and gentlemen, what I strive to do on this radio show, sometimes I'm not always successful at it, but I do strive to do it, is not air anyone's music on this radio show that I'm not actually in communication with, because we want to give our listeners an opportunity to actually get to know who they are listening to on a weekly basis. So either the artists have been on this show to be interviewed, or they are scheduled to come on the show in the future to be interviewed. We just want to have a personal relationship with the artists that we are listening to on this radio show. But like I said, that's my goal for this radio show, and I'm not always successful at it, but that's what I try to attempt to do. So ladies and gentlemen, we have had such a wonderful time on the blast this past year. So on tonight's show, we just want to take a look back at the year 2018. This will be our 2018 tribute show. I just want to thank all of the artists that have participated in the shows this year, and I'm just so appreciative of them. I can't do what I'm doing here on the blast on a Friday night without the artists. So that's what this show will be about tonight. We just want to recount this past year's shows and show our gratitude to all of those artists. And ladies and gentlemen, we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I have made a posting on my Facebook page that has a picture of all of the artists that I'll be recognizing on the show tonight, with the links attached to each show that these artists have appeared on here on Spotify music platform. So you'll see that link there on the pictures. Just go to my Facebook page, Stevie R. Butler, and you will see that posting. All right? And you can listen to it at your convenience. So let's kick off the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We want to kick off the show and just say thank you to Dorian Jones. We started the year off January the 5th, 2018. That will be episode 59 of my on-demand episodes. And my guest on that show was Dorian Jones of the Spiritual Expressions, and he's also a part of the group Infusion. And this group is out of Darte, California. And this single is Lord You Are. This is from their 2009 album, Dorian Jones Presents Spiritual Expressions. And this song is also number 16 on my Top 20 Countdown show for the month of December. And Dorian is also making his way to the blast as a guest on the show on the year 2021. So we're going to kick off the show with that single, Lord You Are. And that'll be followed by my man, Teray Mack from Jacksonville, Florida. His single, Say Goodbye. I just love this song by Teray Mack. And this is from his 2016 album, Time to Move. And Teray is making his way to the blast as well in the year 2021. And also, Teray was the 2016 NACAMA New Artist of the Year. So you're going to love that song by Teray Mack. Enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen, on the blast tonight. Let's have a great show. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos. Enjoy the show.
If this song don't make you pat your feet, then something is wrong with you. What about bobbing your head, Grandma? Nah, honey, my head too heavy to be bobbing on my neck. But you go on and do your thing, and I'ma sit back and I'ma critique this. What you call it? Hip-hop.
No, that's hip-hop, Grandma.
Acapulco.
No, that's Acappella, Grandma.
Go do your thing. Lord, you sleepless nights. When something's wrong, I'm on my knees and you make me alright. You put my mind at you, put my soul at peace. Thank you for all you do. Lord, this song is for you. So celebrate for you. In a deserved blessing, the reason why I'm free, the reason why I'm free. Enough to make me shout, but I'm all about the ultimate forgiver, a dying world's redeemer. All because of you that I have another chance. So I'll speak of your goodness as long as I have legs to stand and I'm able to breathe. I know I've wanted many things, but I realize that Lord, you are all I need. Every day, provide for me in every way. Take care of me, my day and evening star and more. Lord, that's what you do. So celebrate you in a deserved blessing, the reason why I'm free, the reason why I'm free. Enough to make me shout, but I'm all about the ultimate forgiver, a dying world's redeemer. So celebrate your mercy in a deserved blessing, the reason why I'm free, the reason why I'm free. Enough to make me shout, but I'm all about the ultimate forgiver, a dying world's redeemer. What else can I say? You are the start, the middle, and the middle, the end of my days. Great and I'll proclaim your name for all to adore. What else can I say? You are the start, the middle, and the end of my days. And I'll proclaim your name for all to adore. So celebrate the mercy in a deserved blessing, the reason why I'm free, the reason why I'm free. Enough to make me shout, but I'm all about the ultimate forgiver, a dying world's redeemer. So celebrate the mercy in a deserved blessing, the reason why I'm free, the reason why I'm free. Enough to make me shout, but I'm all about the ultimate forgiver, a dying world's redeemer.
You like that, Grandma?
I ain't pat my feet like that. Boy, you got my feet hurting. What is this?
Hip hospital, Grandma. Yeah, hip hospital.
New Acappella?
New Acappella,
And you
Grandma.
say ain't no music in this?
Ain't no music.
Hush it. Boy, I can't believe it. You about to have Granny two-stepping in here.
We're going two-step for the Lord, Grandma.
You ain't about to get me in trouble, boy. But what you can do is bring that chorus back and let me show you what I can do.
Go and get your croon on, Grandma. Go on.
Hallelujah.
Go and get your croon on. Sing, Grandma. Don't let nobody steal your joy. You on fire.
Yeah, see that boy? I teach you everything you know about this singing.
Is that where I get it from? Soinfused.com. DNJmusic.com.
Have you ever thought your life could ever be so hard, and you thought you would go astray? Yeah. Did you ever know that in the morning you would wake up?
Hello, family. This is Steve Adams, and you're listening to Stevie B's
Have you ever thought your life could ever be so hard, and you thought you would go astray. Yeah, did you ever know that in the morning you would wake up just to see another day? Yeah, I know that times are hard, and I know that times are rough, but you can take it to my God above when you feel like you've had enough. Through all of your trials and every single care, you can take it to my Jesus and leave him there. Can you say goodbye? Say goodbye to whatever you made it through. Say goodbye. Said you don't keep looking back. There's a better way for you. Say goodbye. Said you made it through the night. You can make it if you try. Say goodbye. You can say goodbye. Everything will be alright. I know it will. Oh, 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 oh. Have you ever felt like no one was by your side and they left you all alone? Oh, but I know there's a higher power that even in your darkest hour, he can make all of your troubles be gone, gone, all gone. Through every single trial, yeah, and every single care, you can take it to my Jesus and leave him there. I know there's a God up above. I know there's a God who sits high. Give all your problems to God and he will make it alright. Yeah. Say goodbye to whatever you made it through. Say goodbye. Said you don't keep looking back. There's a better way for you. Say goodbye. Said you made it through the night. You can make it if you try. Say goodbye. You can say goodbye. And everything will be alright, 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 alright. Everything will be alright. Ooh, everything will be alright. Keep the faith. Put your trust in God. He will make it alright. Just say goodbye.
Hello, family. This is Steve Adams, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
I want to give a shout out to Michael Shaw. He works at the VA Medical Center here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He lives in Hope Mills, North Carolina. Michael Shaw, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out, shout out, shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the tribute show going on tonight. I'm just showing some love to those artists who have come on the show and participated in these interviews on the show for the year 2018. Coming up next, we got a double play coming your way. My man, Darryl Barnett, he was on the show on January the 19th. He came on the show. That was episode number 61 on my On Demand episodes. We really had a great time on that show. We debuted Darryl's new album, Way to Go. He has a great album. I'm sure you will really enjoy that album, ladies and gentlemen. And that's song Why that we're going to play here. You know, Daryl's from Los Angeles, California. His single Why from his 2018 album Way to Go. And this song won the 2018 NACAMA Song of the Year. So we want to definitely congratulate Daryl on that fine award. And I also did a recorded version of that album debut show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 8 of my recorded version shows. And that'll be followed by my man Hamilton Landrum, his single Someday. Hamilton's out of McKenzie, Texas. Now, on January the 26th, Hamilton came. We did a marathon show for Hamilton. And that's episode number 62 on my on-demand episodes. So we featured Hamilton Landrum. And I did a recorded version of that live show. So that's episode number 17. So you'll really enjoy that music from Hamilton Landrum on that show. So we want to play Why by Daryl Burnett and Hamilton Landrum, followed Someday from his 2012 album, The Music I Sing. Enjoy my double plays. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I used to know you, but
don't call like you used to.
If you still love me, can I
give me a chance just to say how I feel? It may hurt you, but what I'm seeing is real. I love to see children play.
I got the pressure.
There's a new pill I saw today.
I'm hypocritical.
Nothing is wrong. Take a picture and just smile, but it's coming after a while.
Oh. We keep believing lies. Then they say how to die. Because I need to know.
Holding me down,
sisters dying of age.
No, my man don't sleep around.
Don't be stupid,
we all gonna die, and since you only live once, you do you go ahead and live your life. The pastor is on TV,
but are we building people?
Bound for divorce,
we're wasting money. Tell me,
why should I save? Let me have my worldly things. God said He'll supply my needs.
That ain't what it means.
Back home.
It seems like it was meant to go. Tell me when our change is gonna come. No. Keep
Come on, we're singing peace and joy and happiness no more. Well, got to be ready when he comes. Oh, we're singing peace and joy and happiness no more. Sorrow, got to be ready when he comes. Oh, we're singing someday, yeah. I'm gonna see him face to face. I can't wait. Soprano sing someday, someday. All right, I'll sing gotta be ready someday. Hey, hey, all right. It sounds so good, baby. And the dead in Christ shall rise. We will meet the Lord in the sky someday. He will say, welcome home, my child. You've been faithful over a few things, so come on up. I'm gonna make you right. Whoa, I made a thing someday. I'm gonna get there someday.
I'm Lavinas Carter, and I sing with Truly Blessed out of Atlanta, Georgia. You are listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mary Beth Keefe. She works at the VA Dental Clinic here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. She lives in Kinston, North Carolina. Mary Beth Keefe, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out. Shout out. Shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next week, got Stevie B's Song of the Week. This week we are featuring the group M.I.P, the members in particular, featuring Doug Malone.
I don't know what you think.
La da 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 da. I just can't get enough. La da 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 da. I just can't get enough. Acappella, acappella, no, no, no. I just can't get enough, no, no. Sweet sounding music to my ears. I love this sound that is so free. It gets deep down in my soul, yo. I just can't let it go. La da 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 da. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. No. Acappella music. Acappella music. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. This music sounds so good to me. Better than hip hop and R&B. It makes me feel so good. And that's why I love it so much. I just can't get enough. No, I just can't get enough. Oh, that sweet sounding music. Well, I just can't get enough. See when my road gets rough and when my nights get tough. No, I don't run and hide. I have music that helps me get by. Lord, I want to thank you so much for sending this sound from above. And I know you're blessing. There's no other music like this. Yeah. Acappella music. Oh, yeah. That acappella music. I love it so much. Yeah. Acappella music. The good old music. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. That good old soul sound in my ear. Sometimes it sounds like this right here. I just can't get enough. Acappella music. Oh, acappella. Yeah. You make it your own, Acappella music. Hey. I just can't get enough. I know that this music is so wonderful. It takes me to another world. The joy it brings, I will never ever leave this sound. my soul, and that's why I just can't get enough. Oh, 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 I just can't get enough. I can't get enough. I can't just can't get enough. No. Acappella music. Well, I just can't get enough. No. Acappella music. I can't. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Acappella music. Just can't get enough. 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 No. Acappella music.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for that. I don't know what just happened. It's like I have a glitch in my studio because that song just came out of nowhere. I didn't even have it queued up to play. But what I was saying before this song, and that song is from Orlando Tisdale, by the way, out of Huntsville, Alabama, from his 2015 album. I believe, I forget the name of that album that he has. But that's a great song anyway. It's a good song anyway. So, but let's just move on with the show. I was saying, coming up next was my song of the week, and I'm featuring M.I.P. members in particular. Sometimes these technical difficulties happen. Some things I just have no control over. The studio seems to have a mind of its own, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But I'm featuring M.I.P. featuring John P. Malone. And my song of the week, and this group out of Athens, Alabama. And we want to look at their 2017 album, their Unity Project. We did an album debut of that album here on the Blast. That's episode number 53 on my on-demand episodes. I also did a recorded version, episode number 10, for that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. So the single that we want to play for my song of the week is Today from their 2017 album, The Unity Project. Enjoy my song of the week. Let's try to get it right this time, you guys. Stevie B on the ones and twos.
Count on the Lord.
about your storm. Look at your storm right now and tell them, it will get.
Yes, we're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. That's M.I.P. Members in particular, that single today. I just love that song. You've been listening to Stevie B's Song of the Week.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hello, I'm Thurman Metters with the Ministry Church of Christ Adult Chorus, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
I want to give a shout out to Virginia Rodriguez. She works at the VA Dental Clinic as well. Had a good conversation with her yesterday. Virginia Rodriguez, she lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Stevie B wants to give you a shout out. Told you I wasn't going to forget about you.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I got a double play coming your way. I'm showing, this is a tribute show I got going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just showing a little gratitude to all those artists that came on the show in the year 2018. Certainly appreciate them coming on the show. On February the 2nd, 2018, that'll be episode number 64 of my on-demand episodes. My fam, Greg Duncan, he's one of the vocalists for God's Men of Harmony. We debuted their new album on the show, Blessed. And I also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 13. So this single that we want to hear from God's Men of Harmony and is You're Not Alone from the 2017 album Blessed. And that'll be followed by One Hope in Christ out of Louisville, Kentucky. Now on March the 29th, that's episode number 72, I debuted a new album by One Hope in Christ out of Louisville, Kentucky. And I did a recorded version of that live show. That's episode number 7. Now the single that we want to listen to from this group is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this song here. It's from their 2018 album, Make a Way. Enjoy my double play, God's Men of Harmony and One Hope in Christ. You guys, Stevie B on the ones and twos.
You're not alone, no, you're not alone, no, you're not alone, no, you're not alone.
You're not alone.
No,
you're not alone.
No,
you're not alone.
No,
you're not alone.
When you're
not alone.
Through the storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. Oh no, 'cause at the end,
you're not
at the
alone.
end of the storm. There's a golden sky and a sweet silver song, a song of a log. Hey, walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Hey, walk on with hope, my brother, walk on. With God in your heart, you will never walk, no, walk alone. Said you'll never, no, you'll never walk alone. Oh, no, never walk alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not. Said when you walk through the storm, hold your head high and don't be afraid of the dark. Oh no, 'cause you know at the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song, a song of love. Hey, said walk on through the wind, my brother and sister, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Hey, walk on, y'all, with hope. Just grab a hold and walk on. With God in your heart, you will never walk, no, walk alone. No, you never, said you never walk alone. Oh, no, never walk, said you never walk alone. No, you never walk alone. Oh, no, never. Just put your hand in God's hand. He will lead you, He will guide you, He will be right there with you. Oh, never walk. Oh, no. You'll never walk alone. No. Oh, no.
This is Monthy, Cuba, from the album The Journey. You are listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
I want to give a shout out to Betty Meacham. She works at the Briar's Eye Clinic on Fort Bragg, North Carolina. She lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Betty Meacham, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I have a single play coming your way from Gerald Barnett. Now, Gerald Barnett, he was on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tribute show. I'm just showing some love to all those artists who came on the show in the year 2018. Now, on April 6, 2018, I had an exclusive interview with Gerald Barnett, and that's episode number 73 of my on-demand episodes. He was my guest on that show. No, I'm sorry. I got the wrong one. This is April 6th. This is Terrence Talley. I'm sorry. Terrence Talley came on April the 6th, 2018. He's from the East Coast Inspirational Singers. And that was a great interview I had with Terrence. And on May the 4th, I had Gerald Barnett. Okay, that's what happened. So that was episode number 77. And Gerald was my special guest on that show. I had a great time talking to Gerald on the show. So I have a single play coming your way by Gerald Barnett. Gerald's from Cedar Hill, Texas. And this single, Walking with Jesus, from his 2010 album, The Praise Anthem. Enjoy my single play. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
Walking on the way with Jesus, singing, praying every day. Walking on the way with Jesus, following Him every day. I'm walking on the way.
Everybody should testify because God's been good to you. It ought to make you want to serve Him because your life He made brand new. When I think about where I've been and where He brought me from, I just want to say thank you, Father, for sending your only Son to die on the cross for me. Way back at Calvary, He laid His life down for me. Walking on the way, yeah. You and people, man, yeah. So I'm walking on, and I'm gonna sing a dance that I am walking on.
Hey family, what's good? This is E-Sage with Straight Company. And you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Blast, the Master Blaster. Go ahead on.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie Stevie B.
Hey.
I want to give a shout out to Sherman Rozier. She lives in Cape Fear. She works at Cape Fear Hospital, but she lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Sherman Rozier, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, we got Stevie B's Funny Bone, because laughter is good for the soul. Enjoy this comedian, Jeff Allen.
Thank you. Appreciate that. My name is Jeff. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I know I don't sound like I'm... All right, I could use a ride home, so thank you. Yeah. I know I don't sound like I'm from Nashville, but I grew up on the north side of Nashville. That'd be Chicago. So... we moved there from Arizona. I don't know if you've been to Arizona. This is the time of year to go, by the way. Don't go there in July and fall for that dry heat garbage they give you. I don't care how hot it gets in Phoenix in July, some pinhead will look at you and go, doesn't feel 115, does it? It feels 285, sport. I learned something laying by a pool. It's time to get inside when your eyebrows burst into flames. Laying there, whoa. Time to go in, kids. Daddy's smoldering. Wife screaming at you, put your sunscreen on. For what, basting? Let's get out of here. Run with me, kids. God has abandoned this place. Run. Don't look back. You'll turn to salt. I read it in a book. Run. Run. And you hear about the health benefits. That's why old people move to Arizona. Apparently, it's healthy living inside a volcano. And they're right. I wasn't there 2 days and the water on my knee evaporated. Look at that. Huh? And I live near Sun City, Arizona. I don't know if anybody's been to Sun City. Retirement community. The people that live there are seniors, retired. I tell you this, they drive golf carts around the town. Golf carts. And I'm telling you this because I actually saw a golf cart overturned in a ditch. All right, you're good people. You're as sick as I am. I remember. That was pretty much my reaction to that tragedy. Someone lost control of a golf cart. Are you kidding me? At what point do you voluntarily just hand over your driver's license? How'd you like get the black box back from that one? The pedal's stuck. I'm doing 11. 12. I'm up to 14. I can't hang on. Tell my wife I loved her. It'd be easy on the cops. I could just run next to you. Come on, Pops, pull it over. What's the rush? I got you doing 9 and a 6. But I'll take the heat over the cold. I grew up in Chicago. I thought I knew what winter was till I went to North Dakota. If you ask me, we can give North Dakota to Canada. I don't think we'll miss it. It was 83 degrees below zero. Below zero. That means it can warm up 83 degrees in one day and still be zero. Oh, get the storm windows off, honey. I'm boiling in here. It's got to be zero out there. I saw a guy jogging. I'm on my way to work at night, to a club to work, and this guy's jogging in 83 below zero weather. He's out running the street. I have to tell you this from my heart. Never in my life have I had a stronger urge to run over another human being with my car. And he would have thanked me. I know he would have. I don't get jogging. People that do it must love it. You got to love it. I mean, I tried it. Wasn't very good. I'd run a mile. I'd buy half a dozen donuts and then walk home. I ran every day for 8 months and gained 31 pounds. That jogging will pack on the flab, trust me. So a friend of mine who's one of these avid runners says, your problem is you don't have enough information. If you understood more about it, you would enjoy it more. Bought me a book on jogging. They write books on how to jog. How intellectually deprived do you have to be to not be able to figure out how to jog? Where do you run into problems while you're learning? Oh, gee, I'm skipping again. Boy, honey, there's a lot more to this jogging than meets the eye. Are there people in America so dense they see runners on the horizon? How do they do that? There's got to be a book. The book is that thick, which means they fill it with information you'll never use, just to make a book. They had one chapter devoted to how to train for a marathon. Are you kidding me? Like I'll ever live 26 miles from a donut shop. Why else would one run that far? Some of the information I used, they tell you what to do if you're ever out jogging and a dog chases you. They tell you not to try to outrun the dog because the dog will catch you and bite you. So this is what you're supposed to do. You turn around, you face the snarly beast, point your finger at him, apparently so he knows you're talking to him. You don't want any confusion out there. You know, an armadillo could zip by and you got chaos. After you point, you stomp your foot and you scream, "Freeze!" The loud voice is supposed to scare the dog. He will know you're the one in charge. Yeah. So I'm out jogging one morning, and trust me, this is the pace I jog at. I didn't want to break a sweat while I was out running, because that's annoying. And I got in my zone, and you runners know what a zone is. That's where your thoughts just become so focused on one thing, and I'm thinking, glazed. I'm going to get a glaze, a cinnamon roll, and a buttery croissant. From my zone, I get awoken by this vicious sound. I stop running, and I turn around, coming down the street, full bore, with his teeth flared. These are teeth. It's this tiny little three-legged dog. He's missing his right front leg, and he is motoring, Jack. He's like... Well, perhaps I'm a tad warped, but I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. I couldn't get freeze out. I was pointing at him and spitting on myself, just laughing. He kept coming. And then he got close enough to me, I got nervous. And like the book said, I stomped my foot, I pointed, and I went, "Freeze!" The dog stopped. And then began to tip where the leg was missing. And you can see it in his eyes. "Oh, not again, man!"
Yes, you've been listening to Stevie B's Funny Bone, because laughter is good for the soul.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I have a double play coming your way. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a tribute show going on tonight. I'm just showing some love to those artists who participated in the blast for this year, 2018, on April the 27th. And that was episode number 76, and I also did a recorded version of this live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 18. I had a marathon show featuring Straight Company, and while I was doing that live show here on Blog Talk Radio, two of the original members of that group, Jesse Murrah and Mark Clemens, the legendary Mark Clemens, that was made clear to me doing that show, and also the vocalist Joyce Smith, they all called into that show, and they were telling us all about some of the exploits and experiences they've had in the group for over the past years, and I really enjoyed hearing all of those stories doing that show. Joyce Smith said he was LeBron James and Mark Clemens was Michael Jordan, something like that. But you have to go back and listen to the show to get the full gist of what went on that show. Now, Straight Company is supposed to be releasing their new album here shortly, so we're waiting for that album to drop here soon. So I want to play a single from Straight Company. This group's out of Louisville, Kentucky, from their 1997 album Plugged In. I want to play this single, Greater Love. I just love that song. And also, that'll be followed by the C Notes out of Jackson, Mississippi. Their single, I Knew. Now, the C Notes, now, on May the 11th, the C Notes came on the show, and we did, they have a new album that we debuted on that show. So that's episode number 78. And I did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 19. That new album they have is entitled Magnify. You're going to love this album by the C Notes. And the single that we want to play tonight is I Knew. This is one of my favorite songs off of that album, I Knew, from their 2018 album Magnify. So enjoy my double play by the Straight Company and the C Notes, ladies and gentlemen. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
Doo-doo, bop, there's no breakdown. Doo-doo, bop, doo-doo, there's no doo-doo, bop, there's no breakdown. Doo-doo, bop, doo-doo, there's no doo-doo, bop, there's no breakdown. Doo-doo, bop, doo-doo, there's no doo-doo, bop, there's no breakdown. Doo-doo, no breakdown. Jesus said to his disciples, "From me I must get my life."
It was a master plan. We should have been there when he died, my friend. We'll never see the love like that again. Why did he choose such a cross that day? Could he have found some easier way? No other way. No other way. No we could be saved. You wanna be free? Don't look any further. He did what he did. You can't find no other. What has he done? Why crucify him? You see, the Father lays down his life for a friend like you, a friend like me. He came beyond the shores of space, personally handled your sweet grace. It's incredible, God became a man. That's why he can understand my heart. Believe that he is risen. Better believe it, the angel said he is risen. And Mary said he is risen. Gentle Thomas in the upper room that Jesus Christ is risen. What a sacrifice. Oh, we can find a greater love. We can find a greater love. His love is the world never find. Needs Jesus greater love. Love is free and a friend of mine. Oh, now, got his love down inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the broadcast where I need to drop some bombs. I'm flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
I want to give a shout out to Carlos Slaughter, lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Carlos Slaughter, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out. Shout out. Shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
I have a single play coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. We got a tribute show going on tonight on June the 1st. I just want to say thank you to all those artists who came on the show. On June the 1st, 2018, I did an exclusive interview with Dorian Paul. That's episode number 81. And I also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 21 on my recorded versions. Now, Dorian Paul, his single, Dorian's out of Houston, Texas, single Christian Life from his 2016 album Breakthrough. Now, this song, Christian Life, is number 2 on my top 20 countdown for the month of December. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love my single play, Dorian Paul. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I bet you didn't think it would be rough like these. Yeah. Bet you thought that you could make your old life see. Yeah. Bet you wasn't ready for the turns and twists. Yeah, yeah. Hey, the Christian life, my friend.
Looking for peace. That seems to be the statement going out all over this country. People trying to figure out just what to do. Cards on the table show don't look good. Want to do the right thing, looking at the wrong thing. Oh, the wrong thing looks tempting. But you said you was gonna do right. But you didn't know you were in for a fight. And I'm telling you, if you talking about living this Christian life, you better get ready if you're talking about this Christian life. Oh, ain't no joke if you're talking about living this Christian life. But the fight is sure worth fighting if you're living the Christian life. Can't do this, can't do that. That's the very thing I wanna do, and that's a fight. Fighting these urges and these surges to get my money out and just go splurging. But the bills have gotta be paid. I don't even know why I'm feeling this way. Said you was gonna do right, but you didn't know you were in for a fight. And I'm telling you, if you talking about living this Christian life, you better get ready if you're talking about the Christian life. Hey, put up your dukes, y'all. Living this Christian life, and the fight is sure worth fighting if you, yeah. Christian life, y'all. Living this Christian life. Oh, wait. I promise it is worth it, yeah. But get ready, yeah. Living this Christian life. Oh, there's problems everywhere. Living this Christian life. Step by step, you better get ready for the enemy's tricks. Oh my God, is it real? Is it real? Oh my God. You know he wants you to fail and just give up. Don't you ever stop. Don't you ever quit. Don't you dare, 'cause you're a winner. Living this Christian life. Better get ready if you're talking about Christian life. And put up your dope, yeah. Living this Christian life. The fight is so worth fighting. The fight is so worth fighting, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Living this
Christian life. Yeah, come on, y'all. Living this Christian life. It's alright. Yeah. Christian life. Hey. Living this Christian life. The fight is sure worth fighting. Living this Christian life. Living this Christian life.
Welcome. This is Garrick Edison of the Acappella group One Hope in Christ, straight out of Louisville, Kentucky, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast radio show, and he's dropping bombs. Oh, boom, boom.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Hi, this is Yvonne Gooch, owner of Blazing Crackers, and I am a proud sponsor of Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Blazing Crackers, they on fire. You need a treat, you're hungry, you need something. So you need a treat, you're hungry, shouting up hungry, need something. Blazing Crackers, B-L-A-Z-I-N Crackers, yeah. B-L-A-Z-I-N Crackers, yeah. B-L-A-Z-I-N Crackers, yeah.
Coming up next, we got my monthly triple spin for the month of December. We're featuring the 4 Christian Stars from Hollywood, Florida. This group was managed by Al Pratt. He's the founder and chairman of the NACAMA, National Academy Christian Acappella Music Awards, and he managed this group back in the late 80s, early 90s. And the 3 singles that we want to play from their 1992 album, See His Face. And those are Jesus Is Coming, Did You Think to Pray, and Harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to enjoy my monthly triple spin featuring the 4 Christian Stars. You got Stevie B on the 1s and 2s.
I know that Jesus is coming again, coming to set my soul free. Oh, I gotta get ready, 'cause it's coming real soon. Coming to set my soul free. Oh, I know that Jesus is coming again. Coming to set my soul free.
Coming to set my soul free.
I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready, my friend. Coming to set my soul free. Oh,
I'm working so hard every day. I'm trying to keep my life in God's way. I know it gets hard sometimes because I get tempted all the time. But I keep on praying night and day, asking the Lord to give me strength in every way. Oh yes, He is
coming to set my soul free.
My soul.
Oh, I gotta get ready.
It's coming to set me free.
Coming to set my soul free.
My
Oh, I
Savior
know that Jesus is coming again.
He's coming.
Coming to set my soul free.
To set my
Oh,
soul
I
free.
gotta get ready. Everybody gotta be ready, yeah. He's coming real soon. Oh, our Savior's coming soon. One morning, night or noon, to make His loving right, to be in the light. Our Savior's coming soon. One morning, night or noon, to get His loving right, in Him to stay alive. Jesus is coming again. Jesus coming to set my soul free. Oh, I gotta get ready. About Jesus, about Jesus coming to set my soul free. Oh, I know that Jesus about coming again. About Jesus coming to set my soul free. Oh, I gotta get ready. About Jesus, about Jesus coming to set my soul free. Oh, Jesus is coming again. Coming to set my soul free. Oh, I gotta get ready. 'Cause coming soon. Coming to set my soul free. Oh, I know that Jesus is coming again. Coming to set my soul free. Oh, I gotta get ready. 'Cause coming soon. Coming to set my soul free. When you wake up in the morning, when you get up out of your bed, when you wake up in the morning, the sun is shining bright. When you get up out of your bed, when you wake up in the morning, when you get up out of your bed, did you think to pray? When you stumbling out of your bed, did you even consider thanking Him for one more day? Ooh, yeah. Did you think to pray? Did you think to pray? I'm thanking the Lord for it. I'm thanking the Lord. Did you think to pray? Did you think to pray? Did you think to pray? I'm thanking the Lord for it. I'm thanking the Lord. Did you think to pray? When your heart was filled with anger, you met it with great temptation. Did you think to pray? When you saw a jar came upon you, did you receive this grace, my brother? I'm wondering, every day did you think to pray? Oh yeah, I'm thanking the Lord. I'm asking y'all, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, I'm thanking the Lord. I'm asking y'all, when you wake up in the morning, get up out of your bed. Did you pray for your mother? Oh, did you pray for your father? When you need a friend, just call on Jesus every day. Yeah, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, thanking the Lord. I'm asking y'all, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, thanking the Lord. I need to know, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, thanking the Lord. I'm wondering, y'all, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, I'm thanking the Lord. I'm asking y'all, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, I'm thanking the Lord. I'm asking y'all, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, I'm asking y'all, did you think to pray? Oh yeah, we need a friend. Just call on Jesus. He'll be right there for you. Oh yeah. Did you pray? Did you pray every day? Every day.
We're so glad you can hear us singing. We come all the way from Hollandale. We know we don't need no music because we're singing the mighty well. But we'd like to thank Almighty God just for blessing us this very day. We don't take this life for granted because I believe in what the Bible says. We're singing in Acappella because my Jesus is the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Do-do-do-do. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. You know that we're so glad to be here. Give thanks to God. Sing His praise, and by His grace we've been blessed to sing with love. One more day. Bum, bum, bum. 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 Ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. You know that we're so glad to be here. Give thanks to God. Sing His praise, and by His grace we've been blessed to sing with love. One more day. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. We're singing, singing from the heart. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. We're singing, singing from the heart. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. We're singing, singing from the heart. Bum, bum, bum. We're singing, singing from the heart. We're singing, singing from the heart.
This is Troy Marables of Made New Acappella in Louisville, Kentucky, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Been a long time. Been a long time. I see Mary. I see Martha.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
I want to give a shout out to Carolyn Mayfield. She lives down in Hinesville, Georgia. That's down in my old stomping ground, Fort Stewart, Georgia. Carolyn Mayfield, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out, shout out, shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a tribute show going on tonight. I'm just paying some tribute to all those artists who have come on the show for the year 2018. I just want them to know how much I really do appreciate them making this fine acapella gospel music that we get to enjoy every week here on The Blast on a Friday night. Because without them, there could be no Stevie B playing these sweet sounds of voices on a Friday night.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I have a double play coming your way. Steve Adams from Houston, Texas. I want to play this single, Don't You Let His Name Go Down. Now, this song is featuring United from Houston, Texas, and it's from Steve's 2008 album, The Way of the World. Now, on June the 22nd, 2018, we did a new album debut for Steve here on the Blast, and that album is entitled Music from Monday through Saturday. And we also did a recorded version of that live show, so that's episode number 22 of my recorded versions. And by the way, Steve was nominated, and he received the 2018 NACAMA Artist of the Year. So congratulations to Steve for that fine award. And that song will be followed by Gary Baker out of Houston, Texas. His single Greater Love from his 2014 album Born Identity. Now on July the 6th, 2018, we did an exclusive interview with Gary here on the show, and that's episode number 86. And I also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio, and that's episode number 23. Enjoy this double play, Steve Adams and Gary Baker. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
All right, United in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing, Steve?
All right, Chucky, what's
All right,
Nick, Eric.
Hey, man,
what's up,
I'm
man?
glad y'all came. I want y'all to help me out doing it. You know that song I was telling you about, that old
Oh,
school
yeah,
song? Don't let his name go down.
Let's
Man, I
go.
want y'all to help
Let's
me
do
do that song.
Well, I tell you what, let's do it like we used to do.
Yeah, all right.
Well, don't you let his name go down. No, don't you let his name go down. You got to walk right in his sight. You got to be careful. Don't let his name go down. I don't think they heard me. Don't let his name. Ooh, no. Don't let his name go down. You got to walk right in his sight. You got to be careful. Don't let his name go down. Come on in here, Nick, and take this verse. Christians, we are living in the best and worst of times, where people are searching for the truth, but it's hard to find. You call yourself the light of the world, a city that sits on a hill. Then you should do your best to do his will and hold up his name. Hold up his name, y'all. Don't let it go down. You got to, every day you gotta be. Y'all don't hear me out here. Come on, Steve. Come on, come on. You call yourself a Christian, but are you on your mission? Well, have you ever told somebody else about the Savior's love? Or have you kept it to yourself like they don't need your help? Then you should be ashamed the way you do his name. Hold up his name. Oh, Lord. Don't let his name. Don't let it go down. You got to walk right in his side. You better be careful day and night. Don't let his name go down. You gotta walk right in his sight. You gotta walk right in his sight. Not just on Sunday, not just on Sunday, but you gotta walk right every day. When people do you wrong, just keep on walking. When loved ones leave you alone, just keep on walking. Money's gone. You got to know that God is on his throne. So hold your head up and you just walk. Don't let his name. Don't let his name. Oh, don't let his name. Don't let it go down. Yeah.
I've never known a greater love.
Bow the knee of my heart to a love that's so amazing. Oh, how it just amazes me. I draw from the well of my salvation. It must be my destiny. Oh Lord, I feel like it's just for me.
I've never known a greater love.
I'll never know a greater love
This your girl, Tony Washington from Journey Acappella, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
I want to give a shout out to Denise Finch. She lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. Denise Finch, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
And next we got Stevie B's Funny Bone, because laughter is good for the soul. Enjoy this comedian, Anthony Griffin.
Thank you very much. I'm so glad to be here in Nashville. Actually, I'm glad to be back in the country. I just finished performing in Africa, which was fun. East Africa, to be exact, a little small town called Detroit. I love Detroit. I got hit by a car there, so I was able to make a little extra money on the side. Because as soon as I got hit, I started rolling on the ground, holding my neck, screaming like my mama told me. I can't see. Is my Lexus okay? The guy that hit me looked down. You don't have a Lexus. I looked up. I do now. Because I need money. I have bill collectors after me as I speak. I got so many bill collectors after me, when they come to my house, they carpool. I hate bill collectors always calling me up trying to get their money back. I'm like, hey man, let's remember you pre-approved me. I knew I didn't have any money. They always call to my house. May I speak to Anthony Griffith? He's not in. When you expect him back? As soon as you hang up? And their latest technique, they like to leave messages on your answer machine like they're your friend. I check my machine, I hear, Griff, what's up? Give a brother a call, man. I'm trying to hook up with you. I'm at 1-800. And I'm born and raised from Chicago. I love Chicago, except New Year's Eve, because Chicagoans like to bring in the new year by shooting their guns off in each other's houses. I was on my grandmother's house one year for New Year's Eve. I counted 20 bullet holes in her window. 10 from my grandmother shooting back. I see you behind that station wagon. Come on down and celebrate. Come on. My grandmother would cap you in a minute. And she's retired now, so that's all she lives for. And our eyesight has gotten bad over the years, so she always thinks someone's trying to break in the house. Every 5 minutes, I see a shadow, put the gun down. But I see a shadow, baby. I know you do. You got cataracts. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, cataracts and no cataracts, you still got to protect yourself. Like my late husband always said. What did he always say? Well, whatever it was, he always said it. I miss him. We did everything together. We was married for, Lincoln freed the slaves in 1864. Uncle Cephas married his second cousin in 1912. Chubby Checker came out with a twist and said, we was married for 2 years. That's the only way my grandmother can remember anything. She always has to start with the emancipation of the slaves. It could be simple things like going to the grocery store. Grandma, you need anything at the grocery store? Do I need anything? Let me see. Lincoln freed the slaves. 1864. Chubby Checker came out with the twist. I went to the grocery store on Wednesday. No, I'm good.
Yes, you've been listening to Stevie B's Funny Bone, because laughter is good for the soul.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is Melissa Lancaster with the singing group Durant, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, we got Stevie B's Song of the Week. This week, we are featuring M.I.P. members, in particular, featuring John Poo Malone. And this group's out of Athens, Alabama. This is from their 2017 album, The Unity Project. And the single we want to play is Today. Now, I did a recorded version of this live show that we did, an album debut for this group here. That's episode number 10, my recorded version. That's episode number 53 for that album debut show that we did for M.I.P. Enjoy my song of the week. You guys, Stevie B on the ones and twos.
You're still worried about your storm. Look at your storm right now and tell them, it will get.
Yes, that's M.I.P. members in particular. Their single today. I just love that song. You've been listening to Stevie B's Song of the Week.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
I have a double play coming your way. One of them is a live spot from A$AP Southside Acappella out of Durham, North Carolina. Their single, Cool Inside. This is from their 10th anniversary. It was a live concert featuring Chris Turner. And I want to dedicate this live spot to Sister Lucy down there in Macon, Georgia. She just loves this song. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a tribute show. We're just showing some love for all those artists who come on the show and participated in the interviews here the year 2018 here on the Blast. We just had a great time. And one of those artists was Thurman Metters. He came on August the 3rd. And that was episode number 90, and I had an exclusive interview with Thurman on the broadcast. And Thurman wrote that song. It's all about him. That song by Journey Acappella. And Thurman has a new single out himself. That's what I'm getting ready to play right now. As a matter of fact, that's Thurman's new single. May You Delight in Me. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this song. Thurman's out of Abilene, Texas. Enjoy my double play from A$AP and Thurman Metters. You guys, Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I just can imagine. We imagine we were in heaven. Let's imagine Larry's here. He may say something like, when we see Jesus, we'll have a celebration and singing invitation to all our friends and relations. We'll have a ball, and our hearts will be as one. No, just wait and see. Oh, it's so good for you and me. They sound so beautiful, don't you agree? And if you ask them to go back right, they might go back. I said if you ask them to go back right, they'll go back. Go back one time. When singing was singing. Well, you can keep your clothes on and sing. Well, you have to have vocal talent to be a singer. Can you go back one more time for me? Just one more time for me. Now, if Sam were here tonight, I believe it would be just a little bit show you right.
Delight in me, oh Lord.
Lord, I love you. Lord, I need you.
In me,
God, you are my joy.
Because my heart,
and Lord, if there's anything that is standing between me and you, God, strip it away. I want to be close to you, Lord. Close to me.
May you delight in me,
oh God. May you delight in me, because my heart, it longs for you. Right where you are, yeah, in me, oh Lord, may you delight in me, every way, Lord, may you delight, be pleasing in your sight. Nothing feels better than being with you, God. Just to be in your presence, Lord.
I wanna be close to thee. closer. Blessing, closer. Healing, closer. No other place I can run to. No other place where there's love. No other place where there's joy. No other place where there's hope. I am safe in the arms of Jesus. No weapon formed shall prosper again. Abundantly, above all, you can act, think, just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, my plea, daily walking close to thee. Let it be, Lord, let it be, Lord.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
It would appear I'm having some technical issues here with my studio. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, I have a double play. I want to play this song by Ron Walker. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia, and this is single Happy from his 2014 album Finally. Now, on September the 7th, 2018, that's episode number 95 of my on-demand episodes, I had an exclusive interview with Ron Walker on this broadcast. Now, during that particular interview, Ron told a story about this song, Happy, that I'm getting ready to play, that he had written this song for a group that he was working with in Atlanta, Georgia at the time. And I just thought the story was hilarious. So you can go to the episode 95 of my on-demand episodes and hear it. And following that song will be Amazing Grace Acappella out of Jacksonville, Florida. Their single, He Did It For Me. This is their new single from their 2018 album, Heaven. They're not finished with this project yet, and once they get it complete, we'll do an album debut here on the show. But that group here, Amazing Grace Acappella, was on the show on November the 2nd, 2018. I had an exclusive interview with them with the vocalist Tracy Jefferson and her two daughters. Now, I just butchered these girls' names on the show, Chaniqua and Kanisha. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but I just butchered that name on the show. But so enjoy this double play. Ron Walker, Happy and Amazing Grace Acappella. He Did It For Me. Certainly appreciate them coming on the blast in 2018. Yeah, Stevie B on the ones and twos. That's if my studio cooperates.
Well, I want to walk with him, talk with him, live my life with him, but Jesus talking all alone. I'm gonna make you tell about the faith, never let me down. Make me happy. Lord knows that I'm happy, happy. You know that I'm happy. Well, he set my feet on this time. For my soul, he picked me up when I'm down. He brought me way over on the other side. Well, he stirs my desire. I know, keep my focus higher. I know, makes me want for nothing. I know, I tell you there is one thing that I know. He makes me happy, makes me happy. Knows that I'm happy, happy. Well, never alone will he leave me. No, never will he deceive me. No, all the more reason to love him. I love him. Never put no one above him. That's why.
that I'm happy. Yeah, happy. You know that I'm happy. Well, happy. You know that I'm happy. Yeah, happy. You know that I'm happy. Yeah, I'm so happy. Heavenly Father, He sent His only Son.
My Jesus died for me in such a cruel way. He paid the debt I owe and did not complain. How much Jesus loves me so. Imagine the pain. So eternal life is all I ever hope to gain. Can you see what I mean? Could have been you and me who suffered on that day. On the cross you see, Jesus bled and died for me. He did it for me. He is the way. Now I have a place. He died for me. Oh, whoa. He is the way. Now I have a place. He died for me. Oh, he did it for me. Oh, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. All the pain he went through, I can't imagine. All the pain and suffering he endured. No one else could love the way my Jesus died. Glory be to God, for He's the Most High. He is the way. Now I have a place. He died for me. Oh, whoa. He is the way. Now I have a place. He died for me. Oh, he did it for me. Oh, whoa. He did it for me. Oh, yeah. When I think of the cross and all He's done for me, I know I'm not worthy, but still He chose me. So I'm glad He paid the price for all my sins. Jesus is the way, the light, and the truth within. The pain they placed upon Him, the blame they put on Jesus, my shame, the only reason He gave His life. Yes, they placed upon Him, they put on Jesus, the only reason He gave His life. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He did it for me. Oh, yeah. He did it for me. He did it for me.
This is Orlando Tisdale, a.k.a. Mookie, and you are listening to me on Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Well, I seem to have some technical difficulty going on with my studio, ladies and gentlemen, so please, I'd like to apologize for the delay on the show. Coming up next, I have a few of these artists. I want to go ahead and make the announcements on these artists before I run out of time on this show. Look like I might not even be able to get through this entire show because of these technical issues I seem to be having on my studio. But on October the 5th, 2018, I did an exclusive interview with Frank Melton III. That's episode number 99. I did a recorded version of that particular live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 26. That was a great interview I had with Frank Melton of the Melody Airs. And also on November the 9th, that's episode 104, I had an exclusive interview with my guest Al Pratt. Al Pratt and his son, Al Pratt Jr. They're the founders and chairman of the NACAMA, the National Academy Christian Acappella Music Award. And Al Pratt was also the manager of the Four Christian Stars, who we stated earlier in the broadcast during the early 80s and 90s. And now, of course, it was on that particular show that I heard for the first time some of the music from the group, the Four Christian Stars. And then on November the 14th, episode 108, I had an exclusive interview with Monthy Cuba. And I did a recorded version of that live show. That's episode number 27. Now, Monthy was one of the founding members of the Soul Influence out of Houston, Texas. And he's also one of the founding members of the Mo City Singers, the Missouri City Singers. And that's just some of the information we found out doing some of those interviews. And I just want to thank all those artists who have come on the show in the year 2018. And I just want to show my gratitude to them on tonight's show. Now, if my studio's finished acting up, hopefully we can get it to play. And I want to play a double play here by the Mo City Singers. You're going to find I love the Mo City Singers. It's from their 2010 album Sanctuary featuring Monthy Cuba. And that'll be followed by Vonda Wilder from Greenville, Georgia. Somebody ought to help me out. This from her 2008 album, So Glad You Blessed Me. And Vonda is making her way to the blasting year 2020. The Lord bless us to see those days. Enjoy my double play. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos. Dum 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 dum
You're gonna find that you see the Lord. You're gonna find that you see the Lord. You're gonna find that you see the Lord every day, every day. You're gonna find that you see the Lord. You're gonna find that you see the Lord. You're gonna find that you see the Lord every day, every day.
Well, every time I try to live, to tell what God has done for me, He pulled me from the darkness to the light. Yeah, but they don't stay around to listen, and then they start avoiding me, 'cause they don't like the changes in my life. So I changed the way I walk at night, go the places I used to go, or lay in bed on Sundays just to rest. Oh, what a change that's come over me, and how I gotta run to a place where I can praise His name. You're gonna find that I gotta go. You're gonna find that you're gonna see the Lord every day, every day. You're gonna find that you're gonna find that you're gonna see the Lord. You're gonna find that you're gonna see the Lord every day, every day. Flowers need the sun and rain, like babies need mother's love. Sinners need a Savior to get along. Oh, Jesus takes your emptiness and pours His love that overflows. He dries your tears and begs you to come home, come home. If you lose the joy, He
Won't you help me out? Somebody ought to help me. If the Lord's been good, yeah. Somebody ought to clap their hands, yeah. If He made you new, well, somebody ought to say amen, yeah. If He brought you out, hey, somebody ought to help me out. Well, come on, praise the Lord. Come on, come on. Oh, well, they ask me why I'm so happy. And they ask me why I sing so loud. Oh, yeah. You see, when I was down and sin, it was the Lord that brought me out. Well, and if you really want to know the truth, I know the Lord has been good to you too. And that's why you ought to help me praise the Lord. Come on, come on, somebody ought to help me out. If the Lord has been good, somebody ought to clap their hands. If He made you new, somebody ought to say amen, amen, hallelujah. If He brought you out, come on, won't you help me out? Won't you help me praise the Lord? Come on, y'all. One more thing. Sometimes we walk around and we're feeling down, looking like we've got the blues. Oh, yeah. Well, if you just look around the corner, see there's somebody doing worse than you. Well, and that's the reason why I sing. Oh, 'cause I don't know what the day might bring. And that's why I praise the Lord. Come on, come on. Somebody ought to help me out. Somebody ought to help me. If the Lord's been good to you, somebody ought to clap their hands. Somebody ought to clap their hands. If He made you new, somebody ought to say amen, amen. If He brought you out, somebody ought to help me out. Come on, let's praise the Lord. Come on and praise Him. Well, let me tell you what the Lord has done for me. Well, He loosed my shackles and He set me free. And He led me on down to that Jordan stream. Bless my soul, I've been redeemed. Let me tell you what the Lord He is to me. He's my rock in a weary land. He's my shelter in a time of storm. He's my strength when I'm climbing up the hill. He's my wheel in the middle of the wheel, in the middle. He's my wheel in the middle of the wheel. Somebody ought to help me. The Lord has been good to me. I just can't hold my peace. Oh, somebody won't you come on and help. Come on and help. Come on. Well, while you got the chance, you better lift your hands. He's worthy of the praise. I praise Him all my days. Thank you, Lord. Praise you, Lord. I love you, Lord. He's the one that I adore. Praise Him.
Coming up next, I have a single play coming your way. The Melody Airs out of Houston, Texas. Their single, My Prayer, from their 2000 album, Looking Unto Jesus. Enjoy this single play. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
King of kings and Lord of lords, He will hear your praise.
Hey everybody, this is Eric Gwynn, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Coming up next is Stevie B's Funny Bone, because laughter is good for the soul. Enjoy this comedian, Michael Jr.
Women love babies. Whenever I'm somewhere with my daughter, people just, women see her and they just go, oh. And they'll say anything in their mind, anything at all, that just comes out. Look at the baby. She is so beautiful. I could just hug her. I could just take a look at her cheeks. Men don't have
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
In 4, 3, 2. Hey, this is Dorian Paul, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Ooh, wee.
Hi, my name is Tyrone Munsami, and I am an a cappella solo gospel artist. You're listening to Stevie B's a cappella gospel music blast. Enjoy.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, for whatever reason, I've just been having all kind of technical issues going on here in my studio tonight. Well, I'm at the point of the show now where I have to say good night anyway. In spite of the technical difficulties, I really enjoyed playing these inspirational songs and tickling your funny bones. I'd like to thank my listeners for riding with me on the blast tonight. I want to thank also those artists who participated for the year 2028. This has been a tribute show to them for their participation. I just certainly appreciate them hanging in there with me and riding with me and coming on the show and being interviewed. I certainly appreciate it. But I want to thank most of all the God of heaven through our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me the privilege, and it is indeed a privilege, to spend this time with you on a Friday night. So until we meet again, may God continue to bless your lives and may bless you real good. I'm taking us on off the show be my man Monthy Cuba with his single Jesus. I just love this song. This will be followed by committed a cappella chorus, The Righteousness of God. I just love that song too. I really enjoyed it. What a show, and what a year 2018 has been. I just really appreciate everyone who's been participating on this show and listening to this program. Enjoy the rest of your evening. 2019 is on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly appreciate you riding with me in the blast in the year 2019. The Lord bless us to see those days. Good night, everybody. Monthy Cuba and committed a cappella chorus. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos in spite of the technical difficulties. Good night, everybody.
All by myself, I'm just not perfect. All by myself, I'm just no good. And if I work all day to fix it, it never comes out like it should. So I open myself to one who's perfect. Open myself to someone good. Don't have to work all day to fix it. It always comes out like it should. Oh, his name is Jesus, the one who took away my sin. Jesus, the one. With him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. Jesus, the truth, the light, the way. How is it that you just sit there and watch your life just slip away? You keep on wishing for tomorrow will be better, but he only promised you today. You wasted enough time, so rise and see. God is waiting on you to try. Call his name, go ahead, go ahead. Angels will rejoice on high. the one who took away my sin. The one with him I always win. The one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. The one with him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. And I want you to know I am persuaded we will always be. I am persuaded and he will never leave me. I am persuaded one day I'll see his face. I am persuaded. Oh, I believe. With him I always win. The one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. Jesus, the one with him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. Make my light even brighter. The truth, the light, the way. He's the only way. He's the only way. Jesus, the wonderful name. Jesus. Oh yeah. Jesus.
There's a sweet, sweet, sweet spirit inside of me. Listen, I am the righteousness of God. I am.
You've been listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast, episode 110.
There's a seed of righteousness working within. I am the righteousness of God. Got a verse? Sing your verse, man. Oh, if a man be in Christ, he's a new creature. Old things have passed, and behold, all things are made new. For I am the righteousness. Said I am the righteousness. Oh, I am the righteousness. Oh, I'm glad to know that. Say that again. I am the righteousness of God. It's not me, but Christ that liveth in. Yeah. Sometimes things, they don't quite look right. What do you do? So we walk by faith and not by sight. I'm reconciled with God.